An important vote on extending the half-cent sales tax is on the horizon, and Citizens for Safe Roads is advocating for this extension. They believe it's crucial to addressing traffic congestion and road safety concerns across the Lowcountry. We're joined by two members of the organization, Keith Summey, former mayor of North Charleston, and Shana Swain. I want to thank you both so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
And Shana, I'll start off by asking Citizens for Safe Roads, why does this organization believe that this tax extension is so critical to addressing these traffic concerns and these road safety issues that are on the minds of many of us here in the Lowcountry?
Well, I can tell you from a personal perspective that it's paramount that we address this now. Infrastructure is a huge need in Charleston. As a realtor and a busy mom, I know because I drive these streets every single day. So it is important that we go ahead and address this because we're not getting any smaller. We're only getting bigger. Keith,
what specific projects will this help fund?
Well, I think one of the main ones is the extension of 526. We've talked about it, and talked about it to the point that it's now 4 times the cost that it originally would have been if we had gone forward and done it originally. But it's also going to help with mass transit as well, so that we can have the park and ride going all the way to the city of Charleston from Ladson, take some of that traffic off the road.
This has been a hot button topic, and one concern that we've been seeing is that the referendum is too vague, so it doesn't guarantee the completion of these projects. What do you have to say to that?
Well, there are 12 initiatives that are going to be addressed with this, so it is very clearly enumerated, much more so than it's ever been in the past.
Mm-hmm. And now this isn't going to raise taxes, right, Keith?
No, you currently have the half-cent sales tax. We've had it for a long period of time, and it will continue in there. And the great thing about it, again, as we've been saying, is that 30-something% is paid for by people who don't live here. Mm-hmm. And so it helps. They use our roads, so let's let them help pay for them. Mm-hmm. And the other thing, like the extension of Mark Clark, the state's going to help. But if we don't come up with our share, we're not going to have it.
We have to do our part.
We have to do our part.
And one last thing I've seen is, talking about reducing financial support for different land conservation initiatives like the county Greenbelt program. But do you feel that this is something that everyone is talking about, the roads, the traffic, the infrastructure? Do you think that this needs to be our main focus?
Well, I think with the Greenbelt funds actually is double from what it was the last time we had a referendum. Mm-hmm. So we're actually putting more attention to the Greenbelt needs. So I don't know where they come up with their ideas and concepts and numbers, but they're false.
Yeah. The great thing about this is that we are focusing on green space too. So it's a win-win if you think about it. Absolutely. And all across the board. Mm-hmm. It's what Charleston needs.
Citizensforsaferoads.com is the website where you can go for more information. They have a wonderful fact and fiction page that I definitely recommend everyone to take a look at. I want to thank you both so much for being here with us today and sharing your platform.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
We're back in 2 minutes.